So Gary, how would you describe that performance today against Workington?
Bitterly disappointed. Obviously we're home, especially when they get sent down to 10 men. We've got to look to take the game to them, and I said to the lads at half time, I said no, we've got to take the onus and take the responsibility. There's no point in just lumping balls up. We've got to get wide, we've got to give ourselves enough width, and we've got to get our fullbacks with a bit of decent quality coming out on the ball. Unfortunately, I've got to say, the lads just didn't take responsibility for that today. We were shouting it on from the sidelines for people to push up, but when they cross that white line, they've got to take the responsibility for it, and they didn't.
During the second half, we always see Lewis Wright calling for the ball and just the players not seeing them. Do you think that perhaps some of the Hednesford players lack a bit of creativity?
Definitely. I think it's easier to sit back and judge a game of football, and I've said that to them in the changing room afterwards. When we look back on it, there's areas or there's parts of the game where you're looking for us to really kick on and make a point in the game, and we just seem to play into their hands time and time again with just one straight long ball, which I said to them at half time. Now we would have done the same, to be honest with you. We would have 2 banks of 4 and we would have left one runner up top, and we wasn't clever enough. We wasn't clever enough to get on the ball and try and break them down, and I don't think it was for a lack of desire or commitment from the players today. I just think we just wasn't good enough on the day.
Also, talking about the first half, Danny Glover obviously had that chance. Could it be a different game after he perhaps scored that chance? Again, do you think perhaps he should have perhaps taken that chance?
Well, listen, forwards get chances all the time. Whether they take them or not is another thing. And I think when you look back at it, it was a key chance for us in that first half. If we would have took that, and then they went down to 10, and you look at it and you think that then realistically, have we got to come out as much as we have to take the game to them? But obviously Danny Glover's been terrific for me since we've took over, and I'm not going to blame Danny Glover for missing that chance for us losing the game today. I'm just not. I've said to the lads in there that they have to collectively take responsibility for that performance today, because got 2 chances for Workington and 2 goals. We didn't stay with our runner for the first goal, and obviously unfortunately Lewis Wright come back into the starting lineup today, and he's made that error for them to score that second goal.
After the second half, when Workington they went down to 10 men, they just seemed to me come out really wanting this game more than Hednesford. Do you agree with that?
Well, every game I've been a part of in my playing career, every game that I've watched, everybody thinks that the minute a team goes down to 10 men, the team that with 11 players on the pitch have a divine right to go on and win the game of football. It never happens like that. Like I said before, what we have to do is manage that game of football in terms of what we're trying to do in terms of our tactics and the boys being brave on the ball and moving Workington out of their shape quickly, so we can find them key areas, because they're just sat too deep. Workington, all we ended up doing was playing into their hands with one straight long ball. There was no creativity, and that's the most disappointing thing today. When we work on things in training on Thursday, we worked on this in the final third, creating space, movement, and we just didn't put that into play today.
What are your thoughts on the 2 goals that Hednesford conceded?
I thought they were very sloppy. I've said that in the changing room to the players afterwards. First goal was off a corner. Stuart McNaught didn't stay with his man. Free header. And we don't. And I've said this after. We don't get them goals. We don't ever get a free header in the opposition's box. So why do we allow other teams to have them kind of chances against us? But sometimes that's just players switching off in key moments, losing the runner, the ball put into a right area, and unfortunately for us it landed on the lad's head and he's put it in the back of the net. Like I said earlier, the other one, Lewis Wright, unfortunately, it's bounced quite high. He thought he put enough on the back header towards Dan Crane, but the lad's just been able to nip in and lift it over, which is really disappointing.
Can you tell us about the 4 signings? Can you give us a reason why they felt you needed to bring them in?
Yeah, the 4 signings were obviously evident for everybody to see. If we would have gone into Monday's game here, we had 14 fit players, and that was including 2 goalkeepers. So we've needed squad depth for a very long time now. So we've had to bring in players to give us that little bit of squad depth, but also to push the players that have been playing week in, week out. Because if you know as well as I know, we're going into a period of football now where we're playing Saturday, Tuesday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. The same starting 11 can't put those kind of high-end performances in for 4 games in 7 days. They just can't. We need squad rotation, and we need players that are fit and ready to go to come off the bench.
Some fans might be wondering, where was Vinny today?
Vinny come off last game with a severe split lip. He's had internal stitches in his lip and he's had external stitches. I had dialogue. Vinny had the whole of this week off from training for obvious reasons. I had dialogue with Vinny yesterday, and he was telling me that he still wasn't fit and his stitches were still in his lip, so that's the reason why Vinny's not been in the squad.
And finally, looking to the game on Tuesday, do you think this is a good chance to put this game to bed, go out and perhaps work on a few things that Hednesford did wrong? Yeah,
there's no better way to bounce back straight away. I've always said it, when you're on the back end of a disappointing, especially the performance side of it today, the lads get the opportunity very quickly to put that right on Tuesday. Another tough game, a local cup, playing a team that I think is 3 divisions below, so they're going to come, they're going to get up for the game, and I've just said to the lads there, they've got to pick themselves up now and be ready for Tuesday.
Thank you, Gary.
All right, no worries, cheers.